Yo, bro. Today, we're breaking down the anatomy of a bad boy. The type of guy who effortlessly makes women weak in the knees. We're talking about those smooth, confident guys who seem to have a natural pull, but at the same time, leave destruction in their wake. I'm not here to glorify them. I'm here to dissect their tactics, expose their weaknesses, and most importantly, help you take the good, avoid the bad, and level up as a high-value man. The first thing you need to know is that bad boys target insecure women. Most of the girls who fall into their trap are the ones who don't have a strong sense of identity, who are unsure of their place in life, or who carry some kind of emotional baggage they're afraid to reveal. Think about young girls from broken homes, rich girls who secretly do shady things for money, or women without a clear sense of direction in life. If a woman doesn't have a strong mental foundation, she's way more vulnerable to falling for a bad boy's game. And trust me, these guys can sense insecurity like a shark smells blood. They position themselves as a safe space for women to open up, acting like a supportive friend, a great listener, or just someone to have fun with. But the reality, they're not healing these women's insecurities. They're making them even more dependent on them. The deeper the emotional attachment, the harder it is for the woman to walk away. Bad boys exploit a woman's insecurities. Real men help women heal from them. Now here's the thing. The most dangerous bad boys don't even look like bad boys. No real player is out here admitting, "Yeah, I manipulate women for fun." Why? Because if they expose themselves, no woman would go near them. The best ones play it smart. They don't brag about their game on social media. They don't run their mouths about their conquests. And they definitely don't make it obvious in their social circles. Instead, they operate strategically. A guy who plays basketball in college won't chase girls in his own class. He'll go after women from different majors, different circles, different friend groups, so that if things go south, no one in his environment gets affected. These guys carry themselves well. They're smooth, confident, and make women feel safe. They speak with certainty, make eye contact, and never come off as desperate. That's why women fall for them, thinking they're different from the rest. But let me tell you something, bad boy tactics are terrible for long-term relationships. These tricks might work for short-term fun, but they're useless if you're looking for a real, quality woman. Why? Because their entire game is based on emotional exploitation, playing with a woman's insecurities, controlling her emotions, manipulating her into staying. If you use these tactics to find a wife, you won't attract a strong, confident woman. You'll attract an insecure, unstable one. And let's be real, a high-value man doesn't need to manipulate a woman to keep her. So what should you do instead? Become a high-value man. Work on yourself first, before chasing women. Focus on your purpose, your mission, your growth, not cheap validation. If you really want a strong, feminine, loyal woman in your life, the best thing you can do is become the kind of man she naturally gravitates toward. You don't need to use mind games if you stand tall in your values and lead with confidence. And here's the real danger. Bad boy tactics eventually destroy the men who use them. Studies from the Institute for Family Studies by Nicholas Wolfinger show that the more casual partners a man has in his youth, the less happy he will be in marriage later in life. At first, yeah, it feels fun. It feels like power. But over time, it leaves you empty. First, because all your time and energy is spent chasing women instead of building yourself up. One day, you'll wake up older and realize you've got no valuable skills, no strong foundation, and no purpose beyond chasing the next thrill. Second, if you train yourself to manipulate women, that doesn't just go away when you settle down. You'll bring those habits into your marriage, and manipulation destroys trust. If you can't build trust in a relationship, you will fail as a husband, as a father, and as a man. So if you're someone who's used these tactics before, it's time to evolve. Stop being the bad boy who preys on weak women. Instead, become a leader. Be the man who protects, who builds, who guides, who inspires. Attract women because of your strength, not because of their weakness. At the end of the day, bad boys win in the short term, but lose in the long run. They target insecure women, they hide their true nature, and they use manipulation instead of leadership. But those games will eventually backfire. If you want to win at life, you need to build yourself up, stay grounded in your principles, and become a man who can lead, not deceive. So if you're ready to level up, start now. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're done with cheap game.